everybody? Welcome to our first live stream here on the new channel. I'm Uncle James. I got my foot in it. For love for you guys and girls to become active citizens of this channel, y'all already know how to do that. Make sure you subscribe, hit the bell with all so you can be notified when we drop. That 504 content. Make sure you give the video a like, share, all that other good stuff. So this is our first live stream. Hold on one second. Let me see something. My little black ass. I better leave that alone. This is my first stream, like I said, on this channel. And for those of you who don't know how it usually works here on the Alert Zone TV, I usually start my live streams off and I give everybody about 5 minutes to come in. And then we get to the meat and potatoes. When you come in, make sure you hit the likes button, definitely. Yeah, so on this channel, we're going to just do a little bit different than on the Alert Zone TV. I can be myself a little bit more here. You guys and girls going to see me cooking and stuff a lot more. Just bear with me. I just finally got approved by YouTube to do a live stream, so I just wanted to do something, maybe a 30-minute live stream, nothing too strenuous. By the way, for those of you who know me, you guys know this is my favorite clothing brand, Ralph Lauren. I got my mug today. Definitely, as you come in, make sure you hit the likes button. Also, I want to shout out Pause and Play Nola for helping your boy get this channel up, putting the channel out there. We are at 58 subs, 58 citizens, definitely. So give everybody a couple minutes to get up in here. Shout out to all my people from home, all the New Orleanians out there, in New Orleans and around the world. Let me see something. The comments should be on if you come in. Let me check something out right quick. All right, we got 2 people in here. Make sure you hit the likes button when you come in. Let me see something here, y'all. Just bear with me. Oh, okay, shit. We got 20 people in here. All right. We got 28 people in here. Make sure y'all all give me a like. Everybody make sure. What's going on? How you doing? Jason Zamora, Tucker. What's going on? I appreciate you guys and girls for dropping in. Damn, we got 38 people. Make sure y'all hit the likes button when you come up in here. I'll give you guys and girls an introduction when we get to the 5-minute mark. Make sure you hit the likes button as you come in here. At the 5-minute mark, we're gonna get the channel. We're gonna get going. I hope y'all having a good night wherever y'all are on this planet. And the reason I say this is a worldwide movement, I appreciate you hitting that like button for me. The reason I say this is a worldwide movement is food is something that can bring the whole world together. So, and being a New Orleanian, everybody comes to New Orleans to eat, you know. That has been one of our things about the culture. So New Orleans Chronicles is going to basically tell the story of New Orleans as we go on this journey together. So definitely make sure you hit the likes button. Make sure you share this with your family and friends. All right, appreciate you for stopping by. I know you might got to go. Yeah, appreciate you for stopping by, though. Tucker Gamble. Yeah, so definitely I'll give everybody a minute. All right, what's going on? How you doing? I appreciate you for dropping through. Appreciate you for dropping through. We're gonna do some chronicles, we do some tutorials, and we'll do it bit by bit. I definitely like this fact though, now that I can live stream on this channel, man. You guys and girls gonna have to bear with me with the lighting. I'm sitting in another part of the house that I didn't plan on being in. To to do this stream. Yeah, yeah. I didn't plan on being up in here, but we're gonna go ahead on and go with it. So, why I started this first live stream off with New Orleans Chronicles. For those of you who new to my channel, you new to me, you new to Uncle James, you gotta understand something. I live in Iowa. I'm born and raised in New Orleans, Louisiana. I spent my first 30 years of my life there. I hope in a couple years to return back home, if not full time, at least half the time there, half the time here at least. Food has brought us together. I'm 46 years old. What's going on, man? I appreciate you for dropping through. Food has. Make sure you hit the likes button now as you come in here. The reason I decided to do a New Orleans Chronicles is you guys and girls got to understand the history of New Orleans and how we get to the culture and how the cuisine came about. So, we'll start like this. I give you guys and girls a quick tutorial about New Orleans. No, I don't drink. No, I don't drink. I don't drink alcohol. I buy it for people that drink, or when I give get-togethers, I'll buy alcohol. I just don't drink. But for those of you who don't know, I'll give you a quick lesson about the city of New Orleans. So the city of New Orleans, if you know your American history, was not an original part of America. It was a part of what they called the New World. And they only called it the New World because it was new to the people that came here. The first Europeans in the Louisiana territories were the Germans. A lot of people think it's the French, but it wasn't. It was the Germans. The Germans were the first Europeans in New Orleans. Then the Spanish came. Then the French came. And then the Anglos came, if you know the history of New Orleans. As New Orleans became a part of the American country, the American government, we all got mixed in together. You know, there's slave plantations in Louisiana. New Orleans, part of the city, was a slave plantation. There was sugarcane plantations down there. They still have the sugarcane farms. There's just not plantations to say anymore. But with that, that's how we got to what's gumbo, the mixture of all these different people. So I'm a foundational Black American. I trace my lineage back to basically the 1700s, before there was 23andMe and all this. We used to have to do these family tree projects in New Orleans. And that's how a lot of us know our lineage. So we have paperwork to prove where we came from for people who tell us we don't know where we came from, for the Haitians out there. New Orleans is not Haiti. Louisiana is not Haiti. Stop trying to Haitianize us. Haitian people were brought there as slaves, yes. They had an ethnogenesis. Up until the internet came, maybe 5, 7, 8 years ago, most of us didn't even know what the Haitian flag looked like. But anyhow, let's talk about the cuisine in New Orleans. People got to understand something about New Orleans, but the state of Louisiana in particular. So Louisiana is North Louisiana, Shreveport, Monroe, Ruston, Minden, Greenwood. You got the middle. You got Alexandria. Then when you come south, the Louisiana you guys and girls used to seeing on TV is South Louisiana. Lake Charles, Lafayette, Baton Rouge, New Orleans. Now, New Orleans is the most populous city in the state of Louisiana. Let's have a talk about cuisine. New Orleans is one of these very unique places because people think of ham hocks, black eyed peas, collard greens, things like that. Technically, that is part of New Orleans food, but it's not the totality. That's what we call country food. That's more people in the country. Um, Most people in New Orleans eat that stuff, but we don't eat it like that. We don't eat everyday collard greens and ham hocks every day. New Orleans has a mixture of red beans is Monday, seafood is Friday. That's usually the two cuisines in New Orleans that's traditional. On Mondays we have red beans. On Fridays we usually have seafood, fried fish, fried shrimp, oysters, grilled, however, broiled, however you make it. Is what we used to have on Fridays. And then back in the days when I came of age, we had Sunday dinner. Um, we've kind of gotten away from that, but I think a lot of us, since we starting to return back home, we starting to bring that back with us on Sundays getting together. I know a lot of times my family got together on Sundays and had Sunday dinner. Um, but the culture, as far as the way we cook, the way we season, the different ways we can cook different things, it's gonna have a different taste because it's New Orleans. So you guys and girls have to understand the cuisine is just different, even though it's in a southern state. So uh, we have brands, bunny bread, Liedenheimer bread, French bread, Patton's hot sausage, um, D&D smoked sausage, pineapple big shots. Big Shot is the company, I mean. Elmer's. We got a lot of different things that is native to New Orleans, food wise, and you guys and girls gonna see this on our journey together. On this channel, you guys and girls gonna start seeing now that it warmed up. Once I get some things together behind the scenes, I'm gonna start fishing. I might have to go south to hunt because up here in Iowa, the hunting is kind of difficult up here. Because basically the only thing you can really find is deer, but it's deer season, it's turkey season. Whereas my home state of Louisiana, it's all the water you can want to fish, all the hogs and other things that you can hunt for food. So, you guys and girls will definitely be seeing a lot of that. Cooking. When I cook, I'm gonna try and live stream every time I cook, so we can do it together. It's not gonna always be gourmet meals. This is a practical cooking channel, but you guys and girls are gonna learn how to cook some things from this channel. And once you put your own tweak on it, you're gonna like it. I do have restaurant experience. I started cooking when I was about 7 years old. So rest of my mom's, well, both of my parents are gone. Rest they soul. When I was about 7, I was home a lot, alone. And I watched my mama come home, be tired and things. And one day I decided to pick the skillet up. I made some eggs. My New Orleanians, you know what I'm talking about. A lot of us started out, our first thing was scrambled eggs. That's the first thing we learned how to make. And as time went by, I started learning how to cook different things. One good thing about living in New Orleans is you can pick up the phone and call somebody and ask them how to cook this, how to cook that, and usually they're gonna go ahead on and they're gonna tell you how to do it over the phone or what have you. Holiday time, get-togethers. Sometime we would hang around the kitchen to watch them do what they did, and that's kind of how we picked that up. I know on the holidays when I came of age, when I was young, the girls definitely the night before the holiday was happy to help prepare the food and get everything together. So food is just a way of life in New Orleans. It's the number one attraction is food. The number two attraction is the culture that goes with the food. So that's just something you guys and girls, as you get used to this channel, you guys and girls will see that. Definitely just trying to try to break the ice a little bit here, because this is my first live stream, like I said, on this channel. It's kind of almost like a testing one too. By the way, shout out to all my family and friends that come across this. I appreciate y'all's support. Um, but make sure you already check out the videos that we have posted on the channel. Another thing about this channel, keep your eye on the post, on the community tab. It's where you're going to see me post pictures of food, of me, of whatever. But make sure you read the titles at the top of the pictures because it'll let you know when we're going to do the live streams. Um, I try and give everybody a couple hours or a day ahead notice. And I try and pick a realistic time. So definitely that's what we're going to be doing here on this channel. Also, if you own a food company, a condiments, you want to advertise on this channel, I say this. Reach out to me in the comment section. I'm going to put the email, probably the next time I stream or do a video, I'm going to put my email in there where you can contact me. As a matter of fact, I'll put my email in there. Get with me while this channel is small. You got something you want me to help you promote, whether it's your clothing, whatever different things you starting your own little business and you need some advertisement, get with me now. Because this channel going to blow up, I'm telling you. It's going to be one of them big channels. And the price is going to go up. Get with me now so I can help you and you can help me and that can be that. You know what I'm saying? So, and you can go straight to me. You don't have to go through YouTube because YouTube going to tax you. So, like I said, I just wanted to talk to everybody and let everybody know this is where the channel is going to be heading. You guys and girls are going to see a lot of different things. You've seen some of the seasonings. Once you finish with this live stream, if you ain't watched all the other videos we got on the channel, go back and watch them. The shorts, you're going to see shorts being posted on this channel also. And the reason you see me post shorts is it helps get the channel into the algorithm. Unfortunately, we live in a time where people have short attention spans. So sometime I'm going to make short videos just to get everybody eyes on the channel, but we're going to grow. I'm not going to tell you that I'm Gordon Ramsay or none of that stuff, but especially when it comes to the grill, when it comes to smoking, I can cook. I can cook a lot of other things that a lot of people, that's friends and relatives of mine, may have thought that I couldn't, and then they were surprised, Some of it was trial and error, like cooking chicken. To me, that's the hardest thing in the world to cook. That's the hardest meat to cook. Because it's the one that if you cook it too fast, the outside will be done, the meat will be cooked, but you'll have blood up under that meat, So chicken is one of them things, it just takes a time to cook. Y'all seen some of the stuff I'm going to be outside cooking with. It's starting to warm up out here in Iowa. Hopefully I can get things where we don't have a bunch of bugs and stuff out, but you guys and girls can watch me throw down on the grill. I'm going to be doing my frying outside and stuff like that, So it's really going to be a groovy channel, man. I wanted to do live streams. Sometime we're going to do marathons. Sometime I'm going to stream for a couple of hours cooking something. Once the channel grow and we get enough people interested in the channel, because some of this stuff, it takes a while to cook, like red beans. I don't think we could ever live stream me cooking red beans unless you guys and girls don't mind being around for about 5 or 6 hours. Because the way I cook my beans, they going to be on the stove for hours. Because I'm old school. When I finish with my red beans, I like to be able to take a spoon and take a fork and mash down and them beans smash out. If that don't happen like that, then that means my beans ain't cooked right. And I'm going to show you guys and girls a whole lot about New Orleans food culture that you might not have seen. Because right now, the hottest things about New Orleans is bounce music and all that's going on Instagram and this little reality show, and they got all that. And then all the guys and the girls that lived through the 80s, the 90s, the early 2000s, when it was really, really, really wild, our age. A lot of them online talking about the gangster side. Well, I'm bringing another perspective to New Orleans culture. Even though I'm not home, I'm still bringing another perspective to the aspects of New Orleans culture, so you guys and girls don't think it's just this place that as soon as you get off the, as soon as you cross the parish line, because the airport not even in New Orleans, as soon as you get off across the parish line, you're gonna get your head blowed off. Nah, it's not like that. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely guess this on the replay. Make sure you hit the like button. Um, yeah, like I said, you guys and girls, we're gonna have quite the journey. Um, Make sure you subscribe to my other channel, the Alert Zone TV. That's my 2A channel. I just dropped on there. I try and drop something every day or every couple days. Right now it's starting to warm up, so I'm gonna definitely try and hit and stock up content. So when I get back to work and get real busy at work, I can just go ahead on and just drop. I don't have to always film. You definitely gonna start seeing me in other parts of the country on both channels. Definitely. Oh, shout out to Masterbuilt also. I'm gonna reach out to you guys and girls. I got that Masterbuilt electric smoker, and I never thought I would like an electric smoker. I was so used to barbecue grills, and it took me a while to really tweak the grill like I like. Then I got me a smoker for Christmas a couple years ago. Man, my goodness. The only thing about my smoker is I need a bigger one. Cause sometime when I go out on the road or what have you, I'm gonna want to pack my smoker with me. Because we might start doing events around the country. You just never know. You know what I mean? This channel don't have a ceiling. This channel gonna go into the stratosphere, and it's gonna be the place to advertise. So if you got anything you want to advertise, get with me now so I can get you guys and girls out there. I'm a fair dude. I want to see everybody win. Get with me now because I'm gonna tell you, if this thing blows to what I think it's gonna blow to, I might eventually have to have a team. Usually my little social media, my YouTube, and my Instagram. I got a TikTok, but I hardly post on there because you can't post firearms, and that's what I got TikTok for. But my YouTubes and Instagram is where I do most of my posting. Any reply you get is gonna be directly from me. I don't have nobody else controlling my channels, my accounts. I control all that. So I definitely want to make sure, that when you guys and girls send me messages, I respond accordingly. Sometimes I take time out of my day to just sit down and go through all my messages and make sure I respond to people. Sometimes I might be real busy. You might see me give you a like, your comment, and a heart because I appreciate you giving feedback. So that's just how that goes. We definitely gonna blow this channel up. I do love the barbecue and smoke. That I don't know, it's just something about barbecuing and smoking. There's a few of the trimmings I'm still learning how to cook. Like, I'm gonna be honest. I think two things in New Orleans from New Orleans. Well, one thing from New Orleans and another thing that everybody eats across the country that I don't know how to cook. I've watched gumbo be cooked. I've never actually got together and made the roux. So the roux is the only thing I have to learn. We're gonna do all that together. But the ingredients, I know what ingredients go into New Orleans gumbo and potato salad. I've never made potato salad in my life. I've watched it be made, but I've never had to actually make it myself. So I'm gonna learn that on the journey. But everything else that I make, you'll see pretty much, unless it's something I haven't made before, I'll tell you. I cook American food. I used to be a Chinese food cook, and Mexican food I don't know a lot about cooking. Besides making tacos. Y'all seen me the video carne asada y pollo, carne asada and chicken is something I can grill. As far as making the rice and all that other stuff, I don't know about doing all that, so I ain't even gonna say I'm gonna venture into that. But just into what I can cook. You know, you guys and girls will be surprised by some of these recipes. You know, so definitely y'all stick with Unc. I help y'all cooking like making y'all feel like when you go in your kitchen and cook, you sitting down eating a restaurant meal. We also gonna definitely make some hamburgers on this channel. Not that shit that they sell you at McDonald's and all that. That slime burger. We gonna make the real beef burgers here. Just a whole lot, man. You guys and girls, sometime I'm gonna do shopping, and I'll take you guys and girls. I'll video while I'm shopping what I shop for, whether it be food or accessories and stuff like that. I'll show you guys and girls. Definitely shout out to Costco's because I love to use that Kirkland. I'm sorry, I said Kirkwood. I mean that Kirkland charcoal. To me, it burns just as good as the Kingsfoot, and you get a lot more for your money. Costco selling the two big ones in the bag together. I like that. Kingsfoot, man, it's almost $15-20 for a little bag of charcoal like that. So, you guys and girls will see. You guys and girls will see, man. So, I'm starting now. Eventually, I'm gonna speak it into existence. I know I'm gonna get some brand deals. I know it. Like I said, my number one thing that I have just love to do is grill. I love to turn on my grill and my smoker. They got for me. They have different usages. I might have some special guests come through this channel too. Once in a while, you guys and girls gonna see special guests. I'm gonna try and bring other people on the channel with me. So make sure you subscribe to Pause and Play Nola. That's my brother. Make sure you support him. Like I said, we got another channel here on YouTube called Alerts on TV. Make sure you sub to that channel. If you don't know anything about the Second Amendment, you need to get with me so you can learn it. We almost 2,700 strong over there. We 4 away. We need 4 more subs on the other channel, and we be 2,700 strong. Trying to get it to 270 million strong. Another thing, I do go into Mexico. I plan on going into other countries. So as I'm going into other countries, you'll see me streaming on this channel, whether it be live or recorded. It's gonna be a food thing. Like I said, you guys and girls gonna see me fishing and hunting on this channel, and we gonna do New Orleans Chronicles just so I can chronicle where I come from and how this goes into my cooking. That's why if you from the South and you black, you understand the name of the channel. I got my foot in it. You know the saying of when you sit down and eat something, it tastes so good that you say, oh, so-and-so put his foot in this. Or boy, she put her foot in them beans, or she put her foot in that potato salad. Or boy, he put his foot in that chicken. That's where I came up with the concept of this channel. Also, soon, especially now that I can live stream, I'm going to start dropping merch on this channel. And I'm going to start selling merch on my other channel. And we're going to do giveaways. That's definitely coming. We're going to be doing giveaways on both of the channels. So, but especially if we're going to stick just to this channel for right now, we're going to be doing giveaways as this channel grows. So, maybe it'll be gift cards so you can go and buy some of the stuff you see here on the channel. We'll send you a thank you basket or something like that, you know. I definitely don't want everybody, you know, to just come together. I want this to be a place where we can have a discussion about New Orleans, maybe about South Louisiana, but we can have a discussion around food. And the reason I said I was going to incorporate hunting and fishing into this particular channel is that's some of the ways I plan on getting some of my food, fishing and hunting. I want to spend more time out hunting and fishing. And that's going to happen. You know, you'll see me tuning the guns up on the other channel. When you see a firearm on this channel, it'll be because I'm out in the field hunting or something like that. And, you know, I got my other cameras and stuff. So we just got a whole lot we working on. This is just kind of introduction to the channel. This is just kind of to let everybody know where this channel is going to be going. and to just try it out and see. Make sure to tweak the live streams and stuff like that. And as this channel start growing, I'm gonna stop mentioning the other channel, and I'm gonna just focus on just what we do here. But you know, so before we get out of here, I'm gonna say this because it's been 30 minutes. Get with me now. If you got anything that's food involved that you want to promote, if you make cakes, you got a food truck, you want to advertise it, get with me so I can help you grow your business and you can help me grow this channel. This channel is going to take off. I'm telling you. Oh, I appreciate you for... Oh, I caught you. My friend. How you doing? Appreciate you. Make sure you hit the likes button. That you done came in here. Give me a thumbs up. Let me see that thumbs up go from 5 to 6. Yeah, I'm doing well. There we go. There we go. I appreciate that thumbs up from you. Oh, make sure you share this channel with all your friends and family. Anybody that see this. This definitely is a worldwide movement. Food is global. That's one thing we all need to live. And with that being said, I appreciate everybody that tuned in. This has been the first live stream of what we hope to be infinite amount of live streams. I still got to kind of tweak it and see what YouTube gonna let me stream and not stream. So I'm gonna talk to some people that's on this side as far as what you're allowed to touch on screen and what you're not allowed to touch. So we'll just get that worked out and see how that goes. You know, I'm gonna go and look into their policy, and if we can live stream cooking, definitely that's what we're gonna be doing. I know a lot of times they don't want you to pick up knives. Well, I know for firearms we can't touch firearms, so I'm gonna find out what's their policy, and we're gonna take it from there. Cause I don't want the channel to get dinged. Eventually, I'm gonna start working on getting my own platforms, so I don't have to worry about all this censorship, or I don't have to worry about all these rules or what have you. Also, I want to thank Eyes and Ears Tactical. If you've never heard of him, Eyes and Ears Tactical donated this to me. He gave me this as a gift. This is what I call an incinerator. It's where we burn our incense while we doing live streams here. So being a New Orleanian and an old school New Orleanian, we grew up with incense and stuff in the house. So I want to definitely shout him out for that. And I want to shout out everybody that was able to catch this first live stream. And we're going to make it happen from here. So make sure that you tapped in. Make sure you give the live stream a like. Make sure you comment whatever you got. Make sure you share this channel. And until next time, everybody, I'm Uncle James. And I got my foot in it.